Ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the darkest dungeon. Oh man. Yeah, so anyways, hey everyone, Rothen here, and as you see, we'll be playing some of the darkest dungeon, and before Inbound, oh my god, Rothen, why you now play Attila Total War? Because if you want me to play Attila Total War, then you will have to wait at least like another 2 months or something like that, or maybe a month, maximum 2 months, minimum 1 month. So yeah, it's not going to be anytime soon, and I really want to post something on my freaking hobby blog / YouTube video channel, just to keep it up to date. I wanted to start this in the January, and now it's almost end of the February. So yeah, still it's good to be back. Basically I've got everything set here, so we're just gonna start the new campaign. This one is my personal campaign, so for the YouTube we will start another one. I need to click at the letter. Who would vote? How do we want to name this? I guess darkest YouTuber. Nah, it's too silly. This is basically a name not for your team or your character or member. It's basically a name for this thing you see in the background, which was a very beautiful mansion that you could basically see in the freaking intro. But now it's, as you see, it's ruined. It's ruined. I love this game. You can probably tell this already just from my voice. Oh yeah, one more thing, just to show you that this is on early access, so it's not like full game. Probably you already know that, because this is like one of the top selling games on the Steam. It's not the top, but it's pretty in the top 10. It's pretty good. So build version is like, never mind, it's just some random number there. I don't even fucking know what it means. But yeah, early access, and it's it got pretty good content from an early access game. And from the stuff I see here is still basically an alpha, but it plays almost like a beta. So they are still adding stuff to this game. There will be more, like 2 more dungeons, I think, and way more enemies, monsters, and also a few more main heroes, basically characters or whatever. Let's start this. Darkest. Fuck it, we're gonna name it Dungeon Keeper or something like that. Darkest Keeper. Oh wait, you know, I like Dungeon Keeper, so we're gonna name this Darkest Keeper. Yeah. Oh, you know what? One more thing. For any of you who played ever Dungeon Keeper, this is basically the opposite side of it. This is what the heroes who enter the dungeon, what they feel. So, like in Dungeon Keeper, you could capture heroes, you could torture them, you could make them insane, and you could make them come into your own side by torturing them or turning them into skeletons or ghosts and stuff like that. Here, you will basically see and feel the pain of your heroes, and you will feel their insanity. Anyways, let's start. Oh, I need to click at this again. Why? Click, freaking press enter.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient, pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
So, God damn you, tutorial, go away. I don't need you. Yeah, as you see, our cart is freaking crashed there, over there, and can I loot this? No. I remember when I first started this, and like I completely missed this little chest thingy, and I was thinking, how can I go back to open it? The freaking tutorial won't let me. Anyways, give me a moment, I need to set something in the options because the video was pretty too loud when I was recording the cinematic, so give me a second. Alright, everything is set and ready to go, and let's go with this. Well, maybe first I should explain some basic stuff for, let's just say, random people who never heard about Darkest Dungeon. So we've got the first character is basically a crusader. His name is like over here, and the second character is highwayman. This must. Oh, I remember this game from my They are having the same name as in my previous campaign. Huh. I thought they are randomly generated, but it looks like it's not. So the first characters you are starting with are will be the same, even if you will start a new game. So yeah, we've got a sword, we've got some half-plate armor basically. He got a flint and university blade and overcoat. Their abilities. Why the fuck he got? That stuff needs to be randomly generated, because before I heard that different stuff. Or maybe I'm just dreaming. Anyways, we'll talk about abilities when we will be in combat, and on the top side of the screen, as you see, we've got a torch, and when the torch is set, when the torch is set to maximum, actually we are not using right now torch, I think. Do we even have a torch? Nope, we just got a food. We just got provisions. It's probably set to 100 because it's a daylight. This thing will change when we will enter a dungeon, and it will be totally different kind of thingy. Anyways, let's go to this.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Not now, tutorial. I don't really need you. Is there an option? I didn't have an option in an options to turn off a freaking tutorial, but so you have to bear with this with me. So he got pretty good damage, but his speed sucks. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. So as you see, we started basically in this room. It's called room, even though it was like an open area, and we need to move to this area, right? And on every single segment of this tunnel, we can be attacked by monsters, or we can find something like a treasure or a trap. Mostly a trap. And mostly monsters.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion,
like in this
that all may
situation.
hear of your arrival.
Thank you, tutorial. Now please go the hell away. This is kind of a weird, because first encounterment and we already ambushed. The two marks over their head that you've probably seen, that basically means we are surprised by our enemy, which means he will move first. I mean, I think it's not like exactly he will move first, maybe it's because this is tutorial that he's not moving first. But mostly it's working like that. If we are surprised, the entire enemy group will move first, and then our group will move first. Of course, the speed factor is also important. We've got speed 6, so maybe that's also something. We've got something with this. But also, as you see, the positions are shifted. So Highwayman is no longer on the second position because of the surprise thingy. So if we are surprised and we've got like 4 party members, and like right now in the alpha 4 party members are maximum. Even though on some screenshot you could see that the group is built around 5 party members. So I wonder if they are going to change this in beta or in finished version. So right now we can use take aim, which improves accuracy and crit, or we can simply open vein. So it will make him to bleed, and also will add some basic damage. We'll do some basic damage. Actually, we don't really need this take aim right now. He's a pretty nasty guy because he's using mostly bleed abilities. He's kind of like a mix of Highwayman and some kind of a road, so that's just slow. And he's right now bleeding. And that's pretty good damage. So he got 7 points. He will bleed for 2 from the next round. I wonder if we can stun him. Yep, he will be stunned on the next round, so which will be this one. I don't want to hit him. I just want to do this. And I want to... Oh fuck, I don't have a heal. Oh fuck you, game. Man. Still, this guy is going down after Crusader movement. After Crusader turn, sorry. So, right now what we can do is basically Bulwark of Faith, which will make him buff, and he will have this buff for like a few, I think 1 segment or 2 segments of this tunnel. So, still, let's use this.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
And the first goal. 150 gold. About stress, I will talk about stress later on. We will suffer some heavy stress. Right now it's only 10, and this 10 is like from the start because the cart was crushed and like that. But we took some damage, and that is already not nice. I could use 2 points of food right now, but I rather keep it in case we will go like hungry or something. Oh yeah, interactive objects. There will be many thingies like that, like traps or some stuff like this little thingy here, like brigantine. Actually, I don't have anything here, because right now I can use some kind of a curios, I guess? Call them curios, whatever. You can use them on different stuff to unlock something special. But right now we don't have anything, so we're just gonna check the tech inside. And it's
Leave
also
nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Yes, thank you, narrator. Yeah. The thingy with things like that, with the tents or some random stuff like you can open or check, is that every single thing can make you suffer a pretty high stress. It's really hard to explain this right now, but you will see this later on. Let's just say a highwayman will open a chest and there will be a trap inside. He will take damage, he will suffer very high stress damage from the trap, or maybe something else. Or if he will check some random altar, and the altar will be cursed, so there's a pretty big chance he will also suffer a very big stress damage, or even, oh yeah, didn't talk about this. These are quirks basically. There are positive quirks and negative quirks. So every time he will open something or check something, or like in example check some random altar, there's a pretty good chance he will get a positive quirk or a negative quirk. And depends on a curios that you can use on the objects, like altar. You could use a holy water on altar, I think. You can get some bonus stuff from the altar itself. So it's like kind of a risky situation, but it's still a pretty good thing to do. Right now his negative quirk is not that really bad because he's not on gambling the town, so not a big deal. Now that I do that, I want to check my Crusader. He's God-fearing, so we'll pray in town only for stress relief. Sorry. I'm a bit sleepy and prone to stealing items. No, warrior flight is pretty good. Just need to keep a light over 75. Right now it's 80. Oh, nice. So it's getting dark. Right now it's 81. Let's go inside.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
The narrator is pretty good. Now we have a kind of a bit different situation. Right now they are surprised, so we can act first and then they will move. This guy got like 50 stun resist, but he hit like a fucking truck. And this guy's got really low HP, but it's very annoying, so it's like almost kind of oblivious here. I would like to get rid of this fucker first, actually. What we can use? Pistol shot, grape shot. The problem is the big guy, can I use this to show? Yeah, the big guy is basically takes 2 slots over here, so it's like 2 small people like this one will be in this position. So yeah, he's really big. You want a grape shot? I guess we'll go for take aim and we'll start doing, because I don't think I can take this guy pretty quick. But now we're gonna focus the big guy. Self-crit, let's go. And just because we've had the first turn done, it's pretty good stuff to do, like buffs and cities thingies like that. And that's why the second fucker is pretty annoying. I would like to stun him, but his stun resist is really high, like 50-50. And the damage from the stun is like minus 67%, so it's not really that good if I want to take him down quickly. I'm risking a very high chance that he will just simply resist the stun. So I would just rather focus him with a smite, I guess. Punishment. Oh fuck, not bleed. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, baby! Now he's gonna bleed to death. 1 HP. See ya, sucker. And you are going next. Fucking bleed, man. So much blood. Oh, and that sucks. Because I wanted to move first. No, I'm gonna use Bulwark of Flame. Done. Bye bye.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Nice. Now you're going down. God damn it, stop bleeding already. 6 HP will hit with this, plus 15% damage, so yeah.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh, nice. Why do I need shovel right now? I don't think I need a shovel here. This basically quest is over. We reached the town. Now we've got a chest, and now it's kind of interesting because we need to check who got a higher resist. It got like 30 overall and trap 0. So yeah, I guess it will be for the also 3 overall, but trap disarm 20%. We're gonna use him. Bandage trapped the chest. Holy shit. I could use... I wonder if I could use a shovel on this. I know it's trapped and it's gonna be... No, the shovel won't work on chests, so... Oh well. It's a trap! Oh shit. Blight. But actually we don't care about this blight. It would be quite nasty if I would have to go to another room, but since we reach the town, it doesn't matter, because as soon as we enter the town, it will be healed. So let's just complete this quest. It's still pretty good loot for the beginning. And 5k reward and account. And this is beautiful. After a dungeon, or after like a quest or adventure, it's really hard to call this adventure. It would be more like perfect to call this a suicide fucking mission. Mostly every single time you go to a dungeon, because it's like that. But yeah, after the dungeon, there's a pretty high chance you've got like a random quirk. It can be positive, or it can be negative. And I think you're getting this while leveling up, because right now we just like leveled up from 0 to 1. Yep, there's like a 0 level here. Yay! I click like the smile face, so maybe that's why. No, I'm just kidding. It's totally random. But I still like clicking at the smile face. Smiley face! Oh shit. Oh man. Actually, this one is not that bad. The problem is, while in town, he will basically do this kind of a monk stuff with a whip, just to cure himself from the insanity. Anyways, let's return to the town.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Yep. Okay. So these are quest goals that actually right now we don't even care about them. We'll care about them while our party will be like level 3. If our party will survive, then we will care for these quests. And the later ons also. Yeah. What? Ah, yeah. Go away, tutorial. God damn it. So yeah, as you see, our town is totally ruined. Most of these things are right now locked, so I cannot even click at them to enter them. Right now we've just got unlocked the graveyard, which right now we can enter.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Yep. Basically every single trip to the darkest dungeon will end on the graveyard. Someone will end at the graveyard. Mostly. Mostly they come at night. Now we've got a stagecoach.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
I actually want you to read this. It's kind of a random. You kind of need to wait. Let's exit and enter this, and try to notice what they will say. I will try to read this for you. I thought it says something in the woods. This could be the chance. I've always something. Let's try again. Something in the woods on the way here. So I can handle on the 4. So yeah, as you see, they are pretty, let's just say, positive. Need to check the. I don't have any big here, like. I don't have any big here choice, so I've got basically these 2 characters. So I'm gonna pick 2 of these anyways, but I'm just checking them. Preferred position, this is very important because that means that it's... Oh man. No, not even a maze punch, what the fuck? This stuff must be random. Hand of Light. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Versus monsters type Unholy, so it will be like skeletons or stuff like that, which will be pretty good. Illumination is pretty meh. Divine Grace. Divine Grace is pretty good. Blessed Light is pretty good. Okay, so what you got? In town we'll only visit the... Good Vestal! In town we'll only visit the border of Australia. Yeah! Oh yeah! That healing power, man. You will be...
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
We've got Gal, also a plague doctor. He's a gambler, so in town will only gamble. That's not really good because he may lose money, and it will cost you. I mean, in this case, it will cost me. How about 50%? Pretty good one. And 9%, nice. And he got some melee abilities. So he will be actually in the 3rd place, unlike over here.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Oh yeah. I'm kind of disappointed because most of these characters are pretty chatty before the trip to the dungeon, so I don't know why. Because mostly they're like saying things like, "This could be my chance," or "I'm ready." So yeah, remember that, and remember what you will see and what you will hear. Oh, this guy is already the horrors I've seen. I don't even know how I can handle that and stuff like that. So this is just only the beginning. What he saw was nothing. It was like few brigands on the fucking road. Okay, because I'm running out of freaking time. Let's go to the dungeon.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
It's empty here, there's nothing there. To boost crests. Actually, we don't really care for this at the beginning. We care for crests, and we care for this upgrade. Oh, we can actually upgrade it now. Increases number of available heroes to 3. We need to upgrade this first, because I don't know how many people I will lose. And then I will upgrade this.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
So the next week we will have 3 heroes here. Actually, I will leave this like that. Now the roster is 4-9. You know, I don't really need this hero barracks right now. I need this. So I have like 4 heroes for the next week. So we will basically have like another full party for the next dungeon. Yeah. Okay, let's go. So now we can only go to the ruins. It's not... I need respite. Oh my god, not now! You will be in the first line, you will be in the second line, you are in the third line, and you will be in the fourth line. I really don't like her abilities, because these 2 abilities are pretty... not that really great in the first low-level dungeons. I really could use Maze Bash and Judgment. Judgment is pretty good. Okay, let's take provisions.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold.
Yes, yes, yes.
Later, in blood.
In blood. This is a short dungeon, so probably I will go with like 5, 6. You know, let's take 8. Let's take 4 torches. Should be fine, I guess. I would like to go with full light. I mean, not really full light, but with light above 75. So the quirks could be used for one of our characters. Anti-venom. I don't need this. Not in this dungeon, I guess. Not in the ruins. We'll need bandages. Medicinal herbs. Skeleton keys for sure. And at least 2 holy waters. Now let's take 2 more torches. Should be fine. I don't know if the food is good. I would like to... I always like to have like 12 food, because sometimes I can heal. You know, let's take 12 food. It's like full stack. We got... Oh fuck, I forgot the shovels. Oh man. We need at least 2 shovels. That would be nasty if I forgot the freaking shovels. Ruins.